Welcome back, and today we're carrying with the engine. So, welcome back. Today we're going to finally put this engine in. We're going to do that one engine bar. I've got most of the bolts, a couple of them still missing, but we should be able to just hold it in place with a jack. So we're going to crack on with just building that engine mate today. So let's get cracking. Right then, so after a bit of talking, you saw us talking about the back, talking about a bit of storage and some other things, how we're putting the fuel tank, and just other little things that we need to get in our heads before we crack on any further. So, engine side has become a bit more tricky. Instead of making plates like we were going to do and lift it up, we decided we're going to use these two holes here, this one, and then we're actually going to make a spacer plate here, and basically a longer bolt, and basically bolt it there. And nice and secure there. It's nice and secure as it is. Obviously it moves, but it's not bolted down yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off here, this bit off here, drill a new hole, and then basically come off that bar over and back down like it is on the other side. First we've got to cut, I don't know if you can make it out, there's a bit down here on the back. It's just basically a piece of casing or casting, whatever it is. So we're going to cut that off. Should give me 5mm to shunt the engine that way, but we're also going to redesign these two, and we're going to wrap them around. So we're basically going to make them longer and basically wrap them around this. So there's a bit more to weld too, so it's a bit more chunky instead of this little tack here currently. So in that stage we're going to bring this forward a little bit, and we're going to take, you can probably see it a bit better from this side. There's just that little bit that's just catching down the back there. Sort of there, sort of this, it's just catching. So we're going to take it out, we're going to trim it up. It's not holding anything, there should be no oil wells anywhere near it. And then we're going to redesign these whilst we're doing it, put it back in with all this connected, and then we're going to move on to doing this one. So cut it, drill it, plate off that, round and down. We still got to adjust the plate because unfortunately when I've made the plate it doesn't quite sit right. Forgot about this bar here, and it doesn't look right there. So we've still got some shaping and a lot of cutting to do. So let's get cracking with it. So then, as you've just seen, what we've done here is we've curved these around this now. They're sitting at an odd angle. As you can see, they're not dead straight, but they curve round into it now. There's a bit of a hole here, but it's nothing I can't fill. So, this side's nice and done. It's got a nice space down here. Plenty of room to put my hand under, so I've got plenty of room for sensors and things like that. We are going to take this weld off, this little sort of crevice here, and basically flatten it down. For this side we're actually going to cut into it and knock it in a bit so it's got a bit more space because it's literally touching. So what the plan is now, we've just tidied up this plate a bit. It was a bit, didn't quite fit, it was just too square. I hadn't tidied this one up. I've cut this off here. What we're probably going to do is I probably might nick this bit off actually, just get this bit out of the way, and we're going to drop a hole about here. The bar's going to come up again the same way it did, but because the bender I've got doesn't quite get angles, what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of bar and we're going to put nicks in it halfway through and then bend it on the nicks. I'm hoping it'll give me a nicer, cleaner bend than that one over there. It might be the fact that we actually redo that one if it works, and basically we'll bring it over and we'll cut it here, like in the middle, and then we'll use the bender to bring it from the base down there up and join back up with this. This is floating at the minute. As you can see, it lines up with that hole there, which is the other one. I need a longer bolt and a little space plate to go in there. I'll get longer ones, longer Allen keys. I'm trying to keep them all to Allen keys unless it desperately needs bolts, but I just think Allen key looks a bit smarter. So the ones on that side, currently, I will change to Allen keys at some point, just not dead straight away. These ones are Allen keys now, and any bolts you can see will try to be Allen keys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to probably cut this bit off here, off in this angle, just to give a bit more space for a pole to come through. And then once we've done that, we will put the plate on, bar on there, bring it up, see where we start doing the nicks, and bring it over. So let's get cracking. Right, so as it works so good so far, it's actually quite a nice radius. It is only skeleton welded for now, sort of like loads of little tacks, and obviously the little plate I've just been. That gap was a bit much for even me to fill. A little crack here, but we'll catch it in a minute. I'm not going to fully weld it because I'm unsure how much gas I've got, but what we're going to do is we're going to actually do it again here, but we're just going to sort of bring it down just so it starts turning. So basically it doesn't sit so high, so if you can see it, just sitting that bit high for now. We could just cut some off. We might cut a bit off this foot as well, just a bit off that. That's where the plate needs to sit, but I want to try and get this bar as best we can. So we'll go back over to the bench, we'll cut some more slots in it and do it again. That's the Alfa Romeo engine officially in the Metro. Bit of a squeeze, a bit of a chop and that. I've got to lift the one side up, so the tacks I've just put on I will take back off, and I'll lift it. I think it's about 10 mil. It's just sitting that little bit too low, but it's nothing that I can't fix with chopping off. They're all only tacked on, so it's all good. But I'm dead chuffed with what we've achieved today. I hope you're all enjoying it. I did enjoy the new way of bending though. That was quite cool. It was something different. I do like trying something different. We'll weld it all up. It'll just look like one seamless piece once it's done. So I'm dead happy with that. I hope you're all enjoying the videos. Please hit the like button. It would let me know that you're all enjoying the videos. Drop a comment. Anything you want to talk about the car. I'm always available to have a chat. And subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.